Hey, how you doing? We're back in the building. And let's go. Thanks for joining me. I'm sure. How this is going to pan out. Why are you? Alright, let's see. Is this popping through or doing anything weird up here? No, good there. Let's put some columns here and here. Now, drink some water. I like that doorway. Sunken over here and sticking out on the other side. I hate to say it, but that building will probably get refactored. At least most of it will. Maybe not all of it, I don't know. We shall see. Okay, how is this part going to work? Let's do two of these little guys next to each other here. I think we can get away with not having that. Oh, no, that's right. I don't know, maybe that needs to be open. Which kind of puts that in a weird spot, I don't know. Okay, so that'll be a seating area. This will be a seating area. This whole thing is not in the right position. Because it needs to be inside. Dude, come on. There. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely there. That might be back even one more. It is. Really? Maybe it just looks like it because I don't have the piece of the wall that goes up here. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, that looks right. Nice view. Alright, I'm stalling. I gotta stop stalling. Okay. Maybe that whole... Yeah, let's keep that whole thing open. We won't connect the back side of it. Which means... connecting this. Except these aren't in the right spots. that should be wood. Yeah, I like that better. That wall's hanging over where it shouldn't be. Kinda looks weird. Wonder if that's gonna do the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Gonna try something different. That probably should be obsidian if we're going to be doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's not right. This is not getting me the result I'm looking for. I mean, I guess... So I was gonna switch this... I was gonna do kind of a little highlight of stone here, and then run the stairway as stone, so we don't get the weirdness with the wall. But then I don't like the stone against the obsidian stairs, so I don't know if I could run. I don't know. We'll keep going with this and see what it looks like. Maybe I want the floor in here to be obsidian. I mean, we're going to be getting like cooking grease and shit on it, so, you know, maybe just the whole thing should be obsidian. I don't know. No more obsidian. And I don't have any left. I'm gonna have to go obsidian mining, and yeah, that definitely does not solve the problem unless okay, let's try this. Let's remove this. And then if we use this floor instead. And then here, since that's already one block off, we can just make this obsidian, right? There. There, now you don't see the top stairway as obsidian. And I don't so much care about these edges here because we're going to be doing some like external wall on here, at least for parts of it, kind of like we did on that other building. for the designery. Yeah, I'm half tempted to do this whole floor in this stuff. It makes sense. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I'm trying to get some of this sort of in place here. Got an overhang over here and not on the other side. Did not mean to do that. Let's put an overhang over here so at least that matches. We just need another half, I think. Yeah, let's just do the whole thing. Might as well. Still kind of drives me nuts having stairs only on one side of it. Still want a stairway here and a stairway here. Well, what we could do potentially... Thinking. I don't know if there's enough room for it, but... I was thinking we could have the stairs go up and then turn. But this is gonna look weird as hell outside of here. Yeah, so then like that. And that pretty much blocks off the whole point of that being able to come over here. So that's not going to work. This is why I normally get my floor and stairs in first, because positioning stairs in a already mostly built building is a bitch. Theoretically, what I should be doing is figuring out where I want the stairs to start at the top, and then from there figure out how they should go downward. Like, seeing that puts you up too close to the wall. Oops. Maybe it'd be better to go... Yeah, now I gotta go sleep again. And have some water. No. I meant to grapple hook, but I don't really need to anymore, so not a big deal. Right. Let's see. Alright, so the other thing I'm thinking about trying is this. Obviously it needs to be flush with the floor, but that might work. So if this side, if we go, how the hell did I decide where that was going? I just picked a, oh yeah, I started with this corner. That has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divot things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't know. Not liking this 2-level stuff here. I think I'm gonna actually have this drop down that half level, or quarter, I guess, from here into that, and then both sides will be the height of that over there. Maybe? What does that seem as far as... Oh yeah, there's still plenty of height here. Alright, let's do that. Oh, that ain't right. Kind of a mess right now. Hopefully I can get this pulled together here without wanting to just delete it and mostly start over. I think we're getting somewhere, but it's hard to say. Until I get there, I don't know if I'm on the way there or not. I'm actually thinking about changing this back to the wood stairway. Because now we're not crossing over the wall like we were before. Yes. We are doing that, and I should not have done all that. Yeah, let's do... Snap this guy in before I get rid of that one, then I know it's in the right place. Okay. Don't hit yourself on the wood nubs, okay? Or hit your head on the wood nubs, I mean. It'd be painful. Let's see. I think that lines up with this wall, so that should be all right. Oh, I'm gonna need to run those stairs up. Oh yeah, that's in one, okay. All right. And that's not gonna work. Closing off my stairs again. And it's kind of claustrophobic on the stairs. Well, I think maybe we'll go with that. We've got like an extra section over here. Hopefully that's right. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna transition this area here. Because that is not gonna fly. starting to look a little taverny. A wee bit of tavern. I keep wanting to put pieces in here to close this off a little bit. Like a little L. I think I'm gonna have to move this wall so that it's in line with that wall in order to get that to work right. Same thing on that side. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of these stone walls put up here. I definitely don't want that. I think I need one more line there of wood. We can put these back. Seems alright. It is one square off of this, though. I'm wondering if... yeah, let's overlap this too. The same width, and it's one square off. One square off the stairway. Now, what would this look like? Like that. put a little storage in there or something, or just close it off, or put a little backlight in there so we can have some lighting coming through here. Maybe put some plants in there or something. I don't know. We'll think about that. We're definitely putting windows in here, so it's just a matter of getting to that part. Oh, I see. It's this part above that's overhanging on that side. This is in line with the wall, and this side overhangs. It's because this roof is... the roof is the roof. It's whatever. It's not centered on anything. It's kind of driving me nuts, but I'm hoping that I can build the rest of this out and then just not care about the roof. Like, it'll just work. Otherwise, like, if I was to do this over again, or if I was paying attention when I did it the first time, I'd have the roof line right along this stairway, because that would get everything to line up better. But this is what we have, so we're gonna go with it until I decide I don't want to anymore. All right, we need to put the little squares in here. Okay, that looks good. Even though the bird's laughing at me still. Okay, so these walls over here need to go back a little bit so that they are, I think that need to go so that I can put the flooring in without it. I think whatever happens to be there first will stick through. So now if I put those... put those back. Then we can run this up to that floor. Do the same thing with this one. I think that's the same height. Yeah, this will be tall enough for a good kitchen feel. Kinda want this to go out to that point right there. Nope, not either of those. Right there. Or should it be one more? Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, that needs to be put back too. We're working by candlelight. Kind of. Just pretend it's candlelight. Gotta go. You gotta... Oh my god, but just, there we go. Any fish in here? I don't see any fish. Sleep and water. I'm kind of pondering just covering this whole thing because I feel like there's not enough open space now. I either need to remove some of this floor or just cover the whole thing up. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. What if we remove... Oh. Well, what if we just remove that part? That might be poking through. Oh, nope. Still good on the poke throughs. Something still seems janky to me. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there's something I don't like. Maybe we'll get this wall kind of finished here and see if that helps. Nope, nope. Those need to stay. Whoa, was that why? No. What made me walk slow? T? I don't know what did that. Oh, it's you. Wow, I've hit you way over there. How did I do that? I think what's throwing me off here is that there isn't like a border over here. We could use this little ledge to put decorations on. Same with potentially over here. Make it look like Applebee's. Big doorway. Okay. I might be able to live with that. I might be able to live with that. I do think I want to put a single line Oh, it's snapping, that's why. We're gonna need stone floor above this. So it doesn't burn. We don't want stuff burning. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess we won't snap it. We could put... Would this thing fit in here? So these two side window things are okay. I don't really know what I'm going to do about this part. Maybe this could be another little raised area. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Okay, we still need some stairs going down here. wonder if I could put... I need to make like one of each door and start testing out doors too when I'm doing this stuff. I want to see how big some of those giant doors are. That might be cool to have some big ass doors in this build. Okay, stairs. I'm struggling with the fact that this isn't mirrored on both sides. I don't know why things don't always have to be mirrored on both sides. You don't always have to split something down the middle and have it be exactly the same on the either side of it. But my brain wants that. Seems good. Alright, I'm going to call this episode. I got some stuff to stare at and think about and ponder and see where we're going from here. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.